Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind as the Khajit Thief Drolan, spamming restoration spells to try to... Actually, just because I can at this point. I don't need any particular skill ups to gain rep with any of the factions that I still have left to work on. But I figure I can get better skills, I can get better stats, like more health and stuff, if I continue to level. So nothing wrong with while I'm running around spamming, other than having to click, and it's not terribly RP appropriate, I would think. I mean, I don't know, maybe a character that wants to get good at magic would just sit here spending magicka doing that. I am now supposed to go to an egg mine in Balmora and try to find Scribs to get Scrib Jelly, because he needs 5 Scrib Jelly. And the idea was to go to Balmora, or excuse me, that there was an egg mine just south, or just around Balmora, but there's an egg mine right here, so I don't know why he said to go to Balmora specifically, unless there's no Scribs in this egg mine. So I'm going to go into this egg mine and see if I can find out whether or not there are Scribs in it. Maybe it's an empty egg mine and no longer active or something. But I figure I can come in here, find out if I can get Scribs here instead. And the foragers, but that's Quamacuddle, which is not the same thing as Scrib Jelly. Now.
And did you learn a detect creature?
He said he was going to teach me. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I have detect creature. I have no idea what it does. Oh, hey, it puts a little mark on my map.
Huh, nice.
I don't know what creatures those are, but that's neat. Well, it's at least workers. So there's workers. There's the worms, and the worms are aggressive, or at least have been in the past. I just need to... dang it. I was going to say I need to try not to get detected. Now, it's possible that there just aren't any Scribs in this particular egg mine, which seems odd. If it's all part of the same life cycle, I would have expected them all to be in each of the mines. Now, he may ask... for Quamacuddle eventually, and maybe it'll just be that I'll have already collected it because... oh wow, that one was more durable because I've come in here and done this. I'm not sure. And... detect creature... oops. Doesn't appear to have lasted terribly long, that or there are no more creatures to detect. Nope, still lots of creatures. You can't mouse over them and see what they are, though. That would be helpful. If it wasn't just... okay, so there's some warriors here, which means I need to be more careful. But no Scribs. So yeah, it's entirely possible that it's just that there are no Scribs in this particular one for some reason. I don't know. But that's fine. Alright. Oh, hey, dispose of corpse then. With that being the case, yep, I'll just run out and I'll go check out the mine to the north of, or around Balmora instead, which means I'll cut out and cut back in when I get to Balmora. Alright, so I've made it to the Shulk Egg Mine, and now we can see whether or not there's Scribs in here. I could use the sense creature spell that he taught me, but I don't know that it would be of much use because it would have things like this highlighted, and since frankly I have to go through the mine anyway, I don't know how valuable that would be, and I'm still not seeing Scribs. He says this is the most reliable location, but that doesn't mean that it's perfectly reliable, I suppose. Well, hold on. Yep, that was a mistake. Stood up and that got me in trouble. Alright. But I don't know... have I been... so this goes to Shulk Egg Mine Mining Camp, which is going to be where there's people, but if Scribs are aggressive. Then... I have been here. It now looks... Oh, hey, look, a Scrib that doesn't care about my existence. And didn't have any Scrib Jelly in it. Anyway, I'm really tempted to just go back to Balmora and grab this out of my... Hey, there's one. But I need 5. I'll just go grab this out of my inventory. And I don't have to be sneaky. I'm not trying to level my sneak anymore. I was just concerned initially with being sneaky. There's 2, because I didn't want to be attacked by anybody else. But so long as no one cares about seeing me kill and loot Scribs, it ends up not being that big a deal. Here's the Queen's Lair. Now the Queen's Lair is more likely to have warriors in it. I don't want to mess with warriors if I don't have to. So now it's a matter of being sneaky to avoid them and hoping that I find how many more Scribs with jelly on them. That's going to be... Dang nabbit. Scrib Jelly. I need 2 more Scribs that have jelly. Which is just a funny way of phrasing things. Alright, that's a warrior up there. As well as, okay, the Queen and a couple of Quama. But no... This is a fairly in-depth... This just goes back to the mine itself. And if I look at the local map, it's just a loop. So I'm just going to kill the foragers. And what I'll do is see if there's any Scribs as I exit. And any... Nope. Well, I mean, it was a Scrib, but it didn't have what I needed. But if I don't get all of the jelly that I need, I will grab it from Balmora, since I need to pass through Balmora to get back to... What do you call it? I don't remember an open door. Get back to Ebenheart anyway. I'd feel bad about killing the foragers if they didn't attack me. So since they attack me, I don't mind defending myself. That goes to the mining camp, which is where I came from. So yeah, not quite enough Scribs to get me the full amount of Scrib Jelly I was supposed to coming in here. But I'm quite certain that I have quite a bit of it in Balmora, so I'm not terribly concerned. Alright, well, I'll be back when I get back to Ebenheart. Alright, back in Ebenheart, and here to Sinolian, who says... I see you have brought me 5 units of Scrib Jelly. Here are a Cure Poison Potion and a Cure Blight Potion for you, and an Alembic for your potion making. Please remind me to check your advancement in our ranks, and speak to me again when you are ready for another Lay Healer mission. Potion of Cure Poison has been added, Potion of Cure Blight has been added, the Apprentice's Alembic has been added, 5 Scrib Jelly removed, and my journal has been updated. If I click on advancement, I can't because I have to say goodbye. Alright, so say goodbye, and let's see if he has anything where I can ask for advancement. He does say he was so busy, so I expect I should be able to get advancement. Congratulations, Drolan, you have been promoted to Acolyte. Awesome. So now I'm an Acolyte. Alright, what's my next job then as an Acolyte? He says, you have shown yourself to be a loyal and diligent member of the Imperial cult, Drolan. As a token of our appreciation, here is a little gift that may make your labors a little easier. And please remember, check your advancement in our ranks regularly. Stendarian Belt has been added to my inventory. And advancement, he just says the same thing. So now I gotta go find out what a Stendarian Belt is. Goodbye. And if I come over here, it should be back here. And it does cast when used, fortify attack, fortify unarmored, fortify blunt weapon, and fortify enchant. Throwing the enchant in there at the same time just seems weird. You know, the rest of it's all combat based. Oh, but Stendarian Belt, that makes sense. Okay, so let's see if he has more work for me. He says, bring me 5 units of Corkbulb for cure common disease and restore health potions. The best place to look for Corkbulb is the Ascadian Isles, and Arvel Manor in particular. The Imperial cult has an agreement with the Ascadian Isles plantation owners that permits us to gather Corkbulb. The direct route means swimming, so I'll teach you a little spell. Okay, probably taught me water walk, maybe? But let's ask about the Ascadian Isles. It's a land of lakes, farms, and plantations. Lately, they've started a few netch ranches. You'll find plenty of marshmallow, corkbulb, and comberry bushes there. Salt rice, too. You can also find ash yam, black anther, gold cannet, green lichen, heather, stoneflower, and willow flower. Okay, what about Ascadian? What about Arvel Manor? Arvel Manor is just north of the foreign quarter, above Dren Plantation at Arvel Plantation. There's no direct road, so I just swim the lakes. By the way, the Arvels are slaveholders. Remember, slavery is legal here. I don't know how you feel. I don't like it, but as a member of the Imperial cult, I feel honor-bound to respect the law. Okay, so apparently I'm going to go get some Corkbulb in the next one, and basically, he taught me a spell. The trouble is, this isn't new, right? So how do I tell what spell he taught me? So buoyancy is swift swim 1 point for 20 seconds on self. That's possibly what he taught me. That seems likely. I would have expected water walking instead, but he did say that he swims it, so swift swim along with it. Swimmer's blessing, that could be it. Swift swim 5 points for 30 seconds on self. That would certainly make life a little easier. And then I know telekinesis just because. I didn't think I did. Alright, that's fine. But anyway, I will head to Arvel Plantation to pick Corkbulb in the next video. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.